Hello everyone, CSUF Vision here, and we are consisting of myself, the team captain, Sydney Ransom, Chelsea Cassidy, Stephanie Jimenez, and Samuel Nguyen. Today we'll be talking about our social media campaign report. Today, I will be going over the campaign objectives and target persona. Stephanie will be going over the audience overview. Samuel will be going over the overall campaign strategy. Chelsea will go over our key results, and then Samuel will end it with our takeaway. Our main objectives of the campaign were to build an existing online community using the 6 social media platforms, which included Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. We needed to manage these accounts by creating content that was useful and entertaining to our target persona. After we completed these objectives, we needed to go through and analyze and interpret the data from the 6 platforms. Although we had main objectives to consider throughout the project, we also had underlying campaign objectives that we needed to take care of. One was to persuade and encourage community college transfer students to join the California State University Fullerton marketing program, specifically focusing on undeclared business students. In doing so, we would need to post content that would aid these students throughout their transfer journey. We would also assist these students with whatever they needed during the process, whether it was moral support or tips on how to get the most out of their transfer journey. And finally, our last campaign objective was to create the easiest path possible to reach their end goals, and in this case, it was to be accepted into the CSUF marketing program. From here, I will pass it on to Stephanie to go over the general target audience and audience overview.
I will be discussing the audience for our campaign. For our audience, we wanted to choose a group that was outside of our CSUF community. We believe that college students from local community colleges who show an interest in business and want to transfer to four-year university were going to be perfect. There are a total of 171,274 students in the 9 local community colleges. That is a lot of students that we could possibly attract to our CSUF marketing community. Now I will be discussing some basic information from our general target audience. We found out that most of these students we are targeting have a hard time balancing between their work, school, and personal life. They know they want a career in life, but they need a little bit of guidance to be able to figure out what they want to pursue. These students are very active in social media and spend a lot of their free time and breaks checking their profile, which makes it easier for us to target. To help guide these students into choosing the CSUF marketing program, we will be providing them with tips, advice, and resources that we think they will find useful. And now Sydney will be discussing our target persona.
This brings us to our target persona, Sarah Kim. She attends a community college that is very close in proximity to Cal State Fullerton. She is 28 years old, of Korean descent, and lives in Orange County, and her total household income is greater than $75,000 per year. Her anticipated transfer date is in the fall of 2015. Her main goal is to continue her education to get a bachelor's degree in business. She is still undecided about which concentration she should choose. Her second goal is to create a balance between being a full-time student and having a full-time job. Her third goal is to one day open up her own business. And from here, I will pass it on to Chelsea to go over the operational details.
Before this campaign began, our class divided into groups of 4, and after Sydney, Stephanie, Sam, and I formed our group, we became the CSUF Vision Team. We chose this name because every student has a goal or vision as to what they want to do in the future. This project consisted of 6 different social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. We were allotted 2 weeks for planning and 2 weeks for posting for each platform, making this a 12-week social media campaign. Our post content was either created by the CSUF Vision team or pulled from multiple sites, including Cal State Fullerton's website.
Our strategy was simply conquer and destroy. Well, maybe not conquer, but we did want to destroy. In particular, We wanted to destroy any hesitation that would keep our audience from transferring to Cal State Fullerton and becoming a marketing major. So to do so, we had to do a few things. First, we needed very good material. Without good content to back us up, no one would care for what we had to say. Second, they would have to know about us. So to do so, we utilized many popular social media channels to spread our word. Lastly, we organized the time and day that our audience would be most active, thus making our content more effectively seen. So we started with Twitter. Since we were so new, we needed to establish ourselves. And to do so, we hashtagged as many local community colleges to bring awareness to CSUF Vision. Since Twitter placed a cap on our characters, our contents were limited and we had to keep it simple but also attention grabbing. We looked to our tweets, retweets, and shares to have an idea as to how we are doing. After Twitter, we moved to Facebook. Now, unlike Twitter, we are no longer limited to our content size. So we took advantage of this and we began to be more detail-oriented with our posts. One thing that we did in particular was reintroduce previous information alongside with new ones. This time, however, we expanded and elaborated on the older contents. This way, our audience that followed us from Twitter would not be looking at old news, but more updated ones. For Facebook, we measure its likes, comments, and shares to measure ourselves. We shared, informed, and provided our audience through various social medias. This time, using YouTube, we wanted to speak to our audience directly. In doing so, we were able to communicate in a much more real and genuine way, from one student to another. Throughout the video, we guided the audience through various locations that we found most relevant and important to their success. In particular, we led them to destinations where they can find information regarding classes, careers, and tutoring. This was our chance to really make the business program shine and hopefully convince them to join the marketing field. All comments and videos were recorded to examine our success. So, overall, the campaign strategy successfully captured our audience attention. Through Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and other social medias, we were able to maximize our success. In particular, Twitter and Facebook carried us through. Our postings proved to be a hit and was highly effective. Of course, other factors such as timing contributed to this as well. Chelsea will now elaborate on specifics using our key results.
Facebook was one of our more successful social platforms for this campaign. For Facebook, CSU Vision posted 11 posts, including funny memes, informative marketing articles, and a lot of reminders for the transfer application deadline. Our posts reached 61 CSUF marketing fans and 599 from non-fans. These non-fans would have been people who saw that their friend, who likes CSUF Marketing's page, liked one of our posts. Our post also received 69 likes, 3 shares, however, we did not receive any comments. Twitter was our most successful platform. We posted more tweets than necessary because we were getting a lot of feedback from our target persona. CSUF Vision posted 18 tweets. These tweets were retweeted 130 times and received 141 favorites. However, as like Facebook, we did not receive any comments on this social media platform. Our YouTube video was our third more successful platform. CSUF Vision created a 2-minute video that was a tour of the Mahalo Business Center. This video was watched for a total of 22 minutes, viewed 11 times, and received 3 likes and 2 shares. This social media platform also did not receive any comments. Our target persona, Sarah, was very impressed with our social media posts. She liked that we posted numerous posts about the transfer application deadline. It was always a reminder that she needed to finish it before it was too late. Sarah also found our posts to be entertaining and informative. Her favorite post was the cat meme from our Twitter page. As you can see in this chart, our views and reach were higher than anything else. We learned that we need to create more entertaining and unique posts to draw in more likes, comments, and shares. Twitter was fairly balanced compared to Facebook. We learned that we need to make our posts more engaging, like asking questions to our followers and then replying back to what they comment. Although YouTube was in the top 3 of our more successful social media platforms, it still was lacking some creativity. CSU Vision had a lot of fun making the video, but next time we would want to make it a little funnier and include fun activities that Cal State Fullerton has to offer.
All in all, this campaign proved to be very successful. We established a plan, executed the strategy, and it yielded great results. Again, this is highly attributed to Facebook and Twitter. The key results prove that our audience are in favor of us and are eager to learn more. This wouldn't be possible without the development of such a strong foundation of followers from day one. Of course, there were mistakes along the way, but we overcame them and we used it as a catalyst to push forward. It really did narrow down to what we provided our audience and utilizing the right social medias. I believe that this was a success, and I am proud to say that we, CSU of Vision, have made an impact on the lives of individuals such as Sarah Kim.
We hope you learned a lot from our report. Thank you for listening.